A mod called Improved Follower Behavior had this in its notes. As of December 3rd, 2024, I am no longer having plans to actively mod Starfield. This mod is unlikely to receive future updates. Bethesda has recently allowed paid mods to be tagged as achievement friendly on the Creations platform, with no plans to make these accommodations for free mods. They are also allowing mod authors to re-upload free mods as paid mods to get the achievement friendly tag at the request of the console mod users. So basically what this means is that if you're a mod creator and you want to have a mod, say something as simple as a UI change, and you want it to be achievement friendly, so that means say people on console and on PC can still earn achievements while playing the game. They are going to have to pay up, and these modders are going to have to charge you for those mods. This effectively disincentivizes free mods from being published, as it will push console users to stick with purely paid load orders in order to continue earning achievements. This was the final nail in the coffin for my interest in Starfield, and I no longer wish to support the money-first modding ecosystem that Bethesda is attempting to create. We all know that paid mods suck, and that the creation system absolutely sucks, but this is a next-level term of bullshit that Bethesda is now pulling. If you are a console player and you want to play with mods, you're screwed here. PC players can go to Nexus, there are other options to install mods. An Xbox console user only has the possibility to use the Creations modding system, which is cool, don't get me wrong. Console games having mods, that's really cool. But if you want to have achievement-friendly mods, you're gonna have to start paying up. I mean, something as fucking simple as a variable ship repair cost mod costs money, so it can be achievement friendly. So because Bethesda could not be bothered with instilling a little bit of a patch to make it so where, look, if your ship is extremely damaged, it'll cost you 10,000 instead of 1,000 like it always does. So instead of Bethesda actually putting in that feature themselves, they rely on the modders, and if the modder wants to make that mod achievement friendly, they have to charge you for it. So Bethesda is collecting literally income for doing no work. A mod that is achievement friendly for higher resolution water is being paid for. Someone had to create a paid version of a high resolution water mod so it was achievement friendly. You are paying to keep your achievements so someone else can do Bethesda's job for them because they could not be bothered in making the resolution of the water higher. They had to make an achievement friendly version of eyebrows and eyes and eyelashes, so you could switch up some different eyes and eyelashes to make your character look a little bit better. The modder had to charge you for that, so it could be considered achievement friendly for those console players that do not have the access to the Nexus store or anything else. Bethesda is unequivocally fucking you. I present to you the Veil questline, created by a modder, and is being paid for. It is a paid mod, it is also achievement friendly. This mod, fair enough, you want to make a quest line and you want to charge people for it because you put a lot of work into it, you want to earn some income, no issue whatsoever. The issue is that Bethesda is allowing quest lines to be achievement friendly only if they are paid. Because then you have another modder that creates a quest line called Regrets, a new Starfield side quest, and it is not paid. And guess what? It's not achievement friendly. And it is probably smaller than the bigger mod. Again, you know what? Maybe someone's just trying out the new modding system for the first time. It shouldn't matter. They're charging you for achievement-friendly systems. This affects the console players, again, the most. And it's not even the quest lines that heavily get affected here. They are making vehicles in this game achievement friendly specific. So if a modder wants to create a cool car, like the buggy, but they want to do something crazy with it, like say, make it have unlimited boost, they can do that, and they can make it achievement friendly. So a literal rover that breaks the game in some points and puts you in areas where you shouldn't even be, like a flying rover with unlimited boost and missiles, is achievement friendly because it is a paid mod. Someone put the 10mm pistol from Fallout 3 in Starfield, and because it is paid, it is achievement friendly. This is literally a weapon from another game. This is just straight up nothing to do with Starfield now, and Bethesda is allowing it to be achievement friendly because you have to pay for it, because you have to put money down in their shitty mod store. That is insane, and this is one out of the 2 Fallout 3 weapons that are here. Someone also ported over the DKS 501 sniper rifle from Fallout 3, and guess what? It's achievement friendly because it is a paid mod. They are allowing for weapons from completely different video games, from entirely different sections of what Starfield is. It's not even a Starfield weapon anymore. It has fuck all to do with the world, the art style, anything to do with Starfield, because it's a paid mod. So now these console players can actually use achievement-friendly mods, right? But you have to pay for it. So something as say simple as a UI change. Do you think that would be achievement friendly? It literally does nothing to the game. It doesn't add weapons from other games. It doesn't completely break the game with an infinitely flying rover with a missile launcher. You think that a simple UI change, or let's say even something as simple as, I don't know, an unofficial Starfield patch. An unofficial Starfield patch that is made by modders. The modders are literally fixing your game for you, as they always do in every situation. There's no game from Bethesda that does not have an unofficial patch, maybe except for 76, because you can't really patch a multiplayer game. But they're not allowing for an unofficial patch. Modders have done your job, and you do not allow them to have an achievement-friendly tag because they are not going to charge people for that. And then it even goes as far as not allowing Shattered Spaces unofficial patch to also not have the achievement-friendly tag because people will not want to buy it, and these modders do not want to charge people for it. Bethesda, you are fucked. Honestly, I don't even know where to go with this point with this company. You have gone so far. This is worse than I would argue the Atomic Shop in 76, and that shit can get bad. You are gatekeeping achievements. And again, this doesn't really affect the PC players. We have the Nexus store. You can purchase your stuff elsewhere. But the console players are where this is mostly fucking here. You are screwing them. If you're a console player and you want to play this game with mods, and you also want to keep your achievements, or say, you just want something as simple as a UI change because you can't stand the UI. You love everything else about the game. Right? Or you want, say, a little car. It's like a different, slightly textured version of the buggy that Bethesda added. You can't have that unless you paid for it, because Bethesda says, fuck you, give me money. A modder literally made a light machine gun, something nothing to do with Starfield, and guess what? It's achievement friendly, because it's paid. But you know what? If someone made a free version of a weapons mod, do you think that would be free? No, I don't even need to show you. We know it wouldn't. Free mods don't get the same actual benefit of achievement-friendly systems like these paid mods do. So if you're a console player again, and you want a cool weapon mod, and you also want to keep your achievements, fuck you, you have to pay for it. Or you could just play the shitty vanilla version of our game, because we can't be bothered to add basic things. Something as basic it is in all of your other single-player games, as sleeping to save has an achievement-friendly mod because people wanted to have achievements while they were able to save after they sleep. Bethesda, this is a feature that has been in all of your other games. Why is it not here? And why are you forcing modders to charge for it so people can have achievement-friendly mods? You are fucked. You honestly are. Something as simple as saving in your video game is now a monetary money grab because Bethesda is so unequivocally boring now. They are done. There's no creativity there. It is corporate to the max. They are charging you for saving. You ever wanted to go camping in Starfield? Tents, a new melee weapon, sit down with your companions? That sounds pretty fun, right? Fuck you, $3. Because you know what? A modder has to do this for them. A modder has to make an achievement-friendly mod because Bethesda couldn't be bothered to make a tent for the game. Because Bethesda has no fucking semblance of an idea of what to do with their shitty, empty, open universe video game. I am so tired of the bullshit that this company pulls. Their games have gotten unequivocally worse over the past decade, and they are pushing more monetization, and it's not even that they're pushing it. I understand these modders could collect a paycheck. I love hearing that. It's awesome. Modders have a new way to earn money. I think that's fantastic. But this is not the way to do it. Gatekeeping achievements for console players, again in particular, because you want to have more people pay for your paid versions of the mods, because you can't fucking add something as simple as sleeping with saving, or you can't add something as simple as camping. In a open universe, 1,000-planet game, you can't add something as simple as that. Bethesda, there's even more. Which is the worst part, there's even more simple mods. Someone created a mod where you could actually have all your ships follow you in your fleet. And guess what? It's paid because it has to be achievement friendly because Bethesda couldn't make that a feature in the first place. Like, I am so fucking done. Someone even took this opportunity to create a mod that lets you try weapons before you buy them. They made you, and they are forcing you. If you would like to have a mod that allows you to try weapons before you buy it with the in-game currency that is not purchasable, that is extremely easy to earn, or that you could mod in 1,000,000,000 credits. If you want to be able to have achievements when you try out these weapons before you spend the exorbitant amount of credits that it costs for some of these weapons, you have to pay for the mod. This is the worst one that I have seen out of any of these examples. It is atrocious that not only a modder would think that it's a good idea, but even then, if they wanted to create this as a system where you could actually try these weapons out, but they wanted to make it achievement friendly, oh look, we have to charge people for it. I can't tell if that's just the modders' greed, or if they actually wanted to make this a cool system that could be achievement friendly, but they were forced to charge for it. Because fuck you, give me money. I have not seen, and this might just be me, a bunch of people probably could have talked about this, another content creator discuss this. I really haven't. Point me in the direction, if you are this far into the video, of a video that talks about this, because I have not seen one. But this is a black stain on Bethesda. It is. This is something as far. This is worse than Starfield's entire launch. This is honestly really fucking bad. And this is only a glimpse into what the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5's creation store is going to be, because we know Bethesda's going to keep charging for mods because it makes them money. We know they're going to force achievement-friendly systems behind paywalls because it makes them money. Because fuck you, give me money. I am more worried about these future games just being overly monetized after you originally paid the full 70 to 100 Canadian dollars for the game. You paid full price for the game, and even not, you've been a part of the Xbox Game Pass subscription, but that is no excuse for you to charge for mods. I don't care if I paid $100 for this game or if I got it for the dollar deal. You should not be charging players to gatekeep achievements. What is wrong with you? And then they wonder why people don't like Starfield, why people believe that they're worse off as a company right now instead of what they were a decade ago. It all started with the shitty creation mod idea. Let's charge for mods. Genius idea. And then they just keep getting deeper and deeper into shit. This is one of the worst decisions that Bethesda has made. And again, PC players don't have to worry about this. But they know for a fact console players have no other way to have these mods in Starfield. You can't use a browser to install Nexus. You can't install the Vortex installer. You can't do any of that. You can't go through your files on the OS, Xbox OS, the operating software. You're not able to do that. You have to go through Bethesda. You are limited to the amount of gigabytes you can use on your mods. You are now limited for your achievements, and the majority of the mods on that fucking store are paid. Everything that Bethesda shows you is paid. It is a struggle to find something that is free, and believe me, it was super easy to find these screenshots for these mods. Any free mods? I cannot even tell you how hard it is to make a mod showcase video for this fucking game because it takes you 2 hours to find 10 free mods. It honestly does. That are actually cool and useful. Because no one wants to make free mods for this game when they can easily just charge for it and then make it achievement friendly. And then you'll have people buy them. Because console players want to play mods with achievements. Like, this is the first fucking company that has done this. And of course it's Bethesda. Because that's what we expect out of them now. They are now the pioneers of the worst monetization systems ever. It started with the horse armor, and now it's led to this. I'm so done with this fucking company and their shitty monetization. I will now take every possible conceivable way to shit on them in future. This is awful. This is truly an awful way for Bethesda. I really don't feel like we're going to be getting anything better from here. And again, if you have hopes for Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 at this point, you're living in blissful ignorance. You really are. This is bad. This is a future of single-player games being more monetized than multiplayer games. This is fucked. They are gatekeeping achievements, and if you think that this is as far as they'll go, it won't be. What will they do next? Well, we'll let them figure it out, because then I will make a video on it, ranting about it again, and then we can see just the stupidity that comes out of this company. And now you have them owned by Microsoft, so of course they have to make revenue earnings and all that such. So what do? They gatekeep achievements for console players. I'm so done. I'm so done with this company. And Bethesda, I know you can do better, but at this point, maybe I don't. Maybe you can't do better. Maybe this is as far as you can go. Maybe this is as far as you can go. Maybe this is my realization that core Bethesda right now is at its worst it's ever been, and it really is. And then you have something as simple as, and I always love making this distinction, the Fallout 76 team, yes, they're monetizing the Atomic Shop in some pretty shitty ways, but they are also a probably fifth or sixth of what the Starfield team or the core Bethesda team is, and they're also working with one of the shittiest live service launches of all time, and they're still making a better game and a better experience than what Starfield is being turned into. I'm unbelievably, just blown away that a smaller team is making better content and having more consistent feedback with the community than core Bethesda. That is insane. Fallout 76 deserves its comeback. Starfield will never earn it. I don't care how many updates they release. I don't care how many DLCs they add. They will never earn that comeback from me, and I hope from the majority of the community. This is a step too far, and this is a bad future for The Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy listening to me rant, let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more rants like this one, drop a like, subscribe, do all that awesome stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.